Good morning to all my fellow Americans here once again. I was absent a couple of days due to my tripod. My tripod was broken on the one of the legs, and I had to just trash it. I got me something a little bit better, but I'm gonna have to get a little bit used to it because it's large, a lot better quality. Wait, let me shut this off. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna try to post these videos again on YouTube, see what happens, see how long I last on YouTube. Because according to Facebook, when I pass it on to Facebook, I copy the link and I send it to a lot of my friends. They can't see it, so I'm gonna try to do it again on YouTube. I'm gonna be a little bit shorter now, since time is limited. And plus, I'm not allowed to post, according to YouTube, videos from the other news network. You see how I can do it, because it's almost impossible. Because all these videos that I'm getting out, they come from somewhere. You know, I'm not filming it. You know, I'm not how you call it, a film studio expert or anything like that. You know, I don't film movies. You know, I have to get the source from somewhere, like other people do. I don't know how they're not censored or banned. But let's see what happens. I want to just say good morning to all my fellow members of the DAV, which I am a member of, Chapter 11, and to all veterans of all organizations. And don't forget, if you're going to boycott at this election, don't boycott Goya products. They're the best. The creator of Goya products is a true patriot who loves this country and who's a Trump supporter and is against terrorism, the acts of terrorism, which the Democrat Party is financing and supporting, and which they are a part of. So, in Florida, don't forget to vote for Maria Elvira Salazar for Congress. Congratulations, Maria Elvira Salazar, because she was elected in her state. I forgot the position, but she was already elected. I don't know if it's directed to Congress. I don't know if being elected in Venezuela, I was going to say Venezuela, in Florida, in the state of Florida, means that she's going to go to Congress. But if it is, congratulations, Maria Elvira Salazar. She deserves it because she's going to fight against these people who want to destroy our country. And furthermore, Donald Trump, let's do the same thing we did in Venezuela, like we did with Juan Guaido, that we named him, recognized him as a legit president of Venezuela without elections. Let's do the same with Cuba, who's been under that nightmare of communism for over 61 years. Let's recognize UNPACO as a political party and its leader, José Daniel Ferrer Garcia, as president of Cuba until elections, until there's free elections. I'm not Cuban. I might be requesting something that is not, shouldn't be of my concern. But I love the island I love the people of Cuba. I love that island, and I wanted to see it free again, just like it used to be prosperous and free from communism. And I'm doing this, maybe I'm wrong, maybe people are going to be against me, but I'm just going to keep on saying it. José Daniel Ferrer Garcia is the true candidate. I used to think Oscar Elias Bisset, but Oscar Elias Bisset is too quiet, you know. But José Daniel Ferrer, I've seen he's a very energetic and brave, and he doesn't care who to confront. And he doesn't care that once Cuba is free and there's free elections, to go after these people, these communists that have murdered, have robbed the people of Cuba of their freedom, liberty, and wealth. Furthermore, I'm going to say something else. I was reading, navigating through the internet, and I'm reading about Kevin Costner and Michael Keaton these actors who lives in luxury, who are rich people, filthy rich, supporting a party that's turned communist, which is the Democrat Party. It's now a communist terrorist organization supporting terrorism and lies. And I just baffled to see how these people, how can people who are wealthy don't realize that they will turn to paupers, once communism comes to power. It's like Winston Churchill said, it's the sharing of misery equally. And that's what's going to happen. A lot of these people are going to turn into how you call it, hobos or people without homes and dumped in the streets, and they're going to lose their homes and everything. Hey, it happens. If you protest, they may even murder you. In North Korea, you got to be very careful. Or in China, you could even turn into somebody else's dinner, because that's what they're doing with prisoners. They'll put you in prison, they'll kill you, and then they'll serve your body as food for in supermarkets. If I show videos or photos, YouTube is going to ban me for showing the truth. They don't want the truth to go out. And they're supporting it. Facebook is supporting it too. I've been banned on Facebook for days and for months, and I have had my Facebook even canceled. I think it was on 3 occasions. So these people, they're trying to censor us, one way or another, and they're lying through their teeth in order to gain power. And once they're in power, believing they're going to do atrocities, commit atrocities, they're imaginable. And I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to show you a video of an actress, and then I'm going to compare photos of her as an actress, a beautiful woman. In one part you might not say, oh, well, she doesn't look too pretty. Because remember, the age destroys your looks. Remember that. Everybody's gonna their looks is gonna go deteriorate. It's not eternal. Our looks are not eternal, and there's even proof of this with Kevin Costner and Michael Keaton. Before and after. So we all gonna go. Our looks are gonna go downhill during the age process. So don't think our looks are eternal. So I'm going to show you proof of what I'm talking about, of what the communist regime are capable of. And they do this to women. I'm talking about men who beat women up. There's even women of the opposition that they've had their nose broken, their arms broken, and people murdered. They will murder you. In North Korea, forget about it. You're gone. You can forget about it. It'd be better if you was born mute in North Korea. If you're born mute, you might as well use signal signs better than opening your mouth, because therefore any little thing that the regime don't agree with, you forget about it. You're gone forever. In China too. China, they'll make you disappear. Like I said, you'll turn up in somebody else's dinner table as food source. So let me show you this video. I don't want to take too long. Time flies, but I have to express myself, because there's just so many people that are there's something wrong with they're. I'm gonna go with the last video if I got time. Let me see if I got time. From Next News Network, I want to show a video, but let me see if I can. Okay, I want you to see. I want you to see this video here. This is from America TV. It's a Spanish-speaking TV program from America TV, in English, America TV. About this actress I'm talking about. Her name is
había
Ana
salido su foto
Rubio,
con
no,
Rosy
Ana Luz
Noticiero,
Rubio.
había hablado por teléfono con estaciones de radio, pero hasta ahora no había hablado después de lo que le ocurrió ante las
I want
cámaras
you
de
to see this.
televisión.
You're not going to believe it. It's what's
Una
happening.
visa en Cuba simplemente por ser opositor.
Ana Luisa Rubio, ella asegura que el ataque fue organizado por la seguridad del Estado cubana. Rolando Nápoles tiene su testimonio aquí con nosotros en el estudio.
Efectivamente revela un poco más los detalles de este ataque. Les cuento, Ana Luisa Rubio también dice que está llena de miedo.
Ana Luisa.
Que teme por su
Esa era
vida,
Ana
pero
Luisa.
que ningún ataque le va a callar sus ideas.
Es horrible. Es horrible porque te sientes impotente, atado, indefenso.
Son las primeras declaraciones ante cámara de la actriz y opositora cubana Ana Luisa Rubio, tras la severa golpiza
There you go,
propinada
beaten
por
to
una
a pulp.
decena de personas,
Look at her
a
face.
quienes acusa
I'm going to
de
show you a
simpatía
photo of
con el
her.
régimen.
Pero lo más increíble fue o sea, yo empecé a recibir golpes, patadas y piñazos por el cuerpo, pero sobre todo por la cabeza.
Ana Luisa dijo
Look
que
at
la
that.
golpiza se produjo el pasado 6 de septiembre, después de que niños tocaran varias veces a su puerta.
Okay,
El ataque
I'm going to stop it right here because
ella
it's in
pedirle que
Spanish.
dejaran lo que parecía un juego.
And the video is for people who don't understand English. So, but I just wanted to show you what these dumb actors, like Michael Keaton and Kevin Costner and many others, actresses and singers, who don't understand that they will turn into paupers. They will become hobos. Probably lose their properties, or their properties turn into a shelter for homeless. If you've seen the movie Dr. Zhivago, what happened to the doctor? He lost his property, and his property was turned into. He had a mansion. As a doctor, he had his own mansion, and his property was turned into a home shelter for homeless for people, family people, or homeless. A total disaster, and that's what's going to happen to a lot of us. If you got a property with 2 stories, or they're going to come over and say, no, one of them, we want you to put this person in here. And if you protest, you will lose the property because they will take you, send you to prison. When you come back, you lost it all. They'll put somebody else there, and you forget about it. You go out to the streets. That's what's going to happen. I don't know if you, and probably, I don't know, maybe you like living under a salary of, let me see, I think they would make maybe like $10 a month. And if you're a retired actor, or you just can't work anymore, $4 a month, barely $5. It don't go up to $5 a month. I want to tell me if you can live on $5. Let's put it $5 a month, so you won't think I'm exaggerating. Even though I'm exaggerating, it'll look like I'm exaggerating anyway. Because who the hell can live on $5 a month? But it's that bad. It's less than $5 a month. Try to extend $5 for a whole month. See how long it lasts you. It won't even last you one day. Probably a simple breakfast just for once. What are you going to do the rest of the month? What are you going to eat? Rats? Like they do in Africa? Hunt for rats, sewer rats? Go to the train station and look for rats in tunnels and everything? Find big juicy rats? Or eat bugs, cockroaches, or whatever? What are you going to do? Think about it before you make a mistake. I want to show you the 2 actors I'm talking about, just in case so the people here don't understand who I'm or don't know their names. Just in case. It's these 2 guys. One of them who worked in Batman, and the other one in The Bodyguard, the famous movie with Whitney Houston. The one on the right, Kevin Costner, and the one on the left, Michael Keaton. Those two pearls. They think they're going to be rich forever under communism. They got it all wrong. Let me put a little bit closer. There you go. You got to be extremely stupid, but I guess they are. I want to show you the actress before, and then after she got beaten up. I got a photo here. Let me see if I can see if I can put it this way. See if it it'll. Uh-huh. I want you to see her, beautiful woman as an actress. I want you to see her. I want you to see her beauty, and after she was beaten. Look what a beautiful actress to the left. And look at her beaten up on the right. That's Ana Luisa Rubio from Cuba. That's what would happen to those who will protest under a communist regime like Bernie Sanders. You see Bernie Sanders? He is a monster waiting to happen. That's what will happen under his regime. And under the Democrat regime, because they have turned completely ultra left. They are communist, terrorist organization. Well, my time is up anyway, so I'm gonna leave because I guess time is running out. So like I always say, Donald Trump, I always pray for you and your family. God bless you. God protect you. The same with Mike Pence and his family. And I stand with God in Israel eternally, and God bless our country eternally also. So wake up. Let's vote for Trump. Let's put a stop to this communist rise in America. Quick, and we better wake up. And actors and actresses, wake up. You don't know what the hell you're wishing for until it happens. Then there's no turning back, because once you place them, like happened in Venezuela, Nicaragua, and China, it's very, 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 very unlikely that it will happen like in Russia, that they managed to get out of it. So you better wake up and be careful. Be very, very careful. God bless you. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow if God permits.